He's fine. That's what he tells everyone. He wakes up, he works, he smiles, he scrolls. But late at night, in the silence, something heavy sits in the room. A feeling he can't name. A question he won't ask.
Everything's a copy of a copy of a copy.
It's only part-time. Mostly I work at a garage.
Where?
My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone.
For decades, movies have been showing us this man. Tyler Durden, Travis Bickle, the driver, Patrick Bateman. Not heroes, not role models. Mirrors, broken men, quiet men, angry men searching for something they can't find. And somehow, millions of us saw ourselves in them. Why do these lost, lonely characters feel more real than the heroes we grew up with? Why does their pain look like ours? Maybe because for once, cinema didn't tell us who to be. It showed us who we already were. This is when movies got men right. Every morning, Patrick Bateman builds himself. The mask, the suit, the smile, layer by layer, product by product, until the man in the mirror looks exactly right. Not a hair out of place, not a wrinkle in the fabric, not a single crack in the performance. Patrick Bateman isn't a monster, he's a mirror. He shows us what happens when men learn that who they are isn't enough, that they must become something perfect, acceptable, flawless. We learn the rules. We smile on cue. We dress the part. And somewhere underneath it all, the real person suffocates. Bateman's violence isn't the point. It's what happens when the mask grows too tight to breathe. He doesn't live, he performs, and the performance never ends. If Bateman perfects the mask, Tyler Durden smashes it. The narrator has everything society told him to want. The job, the apartment, the furniture that defines him, and he's dying inside. He can't sleep, he can't feel. He's a copy of a copy of a copy. So he creates Tyler, the man who doesn't care about the rules. Tyler Durden is the scream every quiet man hides behind his smile, the rebellion against a world that turned men into consumers, checklists, and receipts. For a moment, breaking the mask feels like freedom. Pain is proof.
More than you've ever been burned, and you will have a scar.
What are you doing?
Guided meditation.
Chaos feels like purpose. But here's the truth they both learn. Perfecting the mask doesn't work, and smashing it doesn't fix what's broken underneath. Because the real prison isn't the suit, or the apartment, or the rules. It's the silence, the isolation, the feeling that no one sees who you really are. Both men, Bateman and Tyler, are chasing the same thing. A way to be real in a world that only wants you to be useful.
You talking to me? Well, who the hell else are you talking to? Talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
Some men don't want power. They don't want perfection. They just want to matter. Travis Bickle is the forgotten man. He drives through the city every night, watching, invisible. He served his country, and now he's alone in a room, wondering what it was all for. So he trains, not for war, but for meaning, for purpose, for the chance to be seen as a hero instead of a ghost.
Someday a real rain will come and wash all this scum off the streets.
Travis doesn't want violence. He wants to clean the world, to prove his life means something. But the world doesn't want his heroism. It wants him quiet, compliant, unseen. And when a man feels invisible long enough, he'll do anything to be seen. He's not preparing to kill. He's preparing to finally exist, even if it means burning everything down. The driver doesn't speak much. Not because he has nothing to say, because words have failed him. By day, he's a stuntman, pretending to be a hero for cameras. By night, he drives for criminals, trapped between fiction and reality, between the hero he plays and the life he lives. Then he meets Irene and her child, and something in him wakes up, something tender, something worth protecting. But Travis wanted to be noticed. The driver just wants them to be safe. When he loves, he protects. And when he protects, he becomes something else. Not a hero, not a villain, just a man who will destroy anything that threatens what little light he has left. He doesn't need the world to see him. He just needs them to be okay, even if it costs him everything. Some men don't fight for glory. They fight for one moment of meaning, one person worth saving. And sometimes, saving them means losing yourself. Lou Bloom is what happens when ambition meets emptiness. He isn't angry like Travis or broken like the driver. He's hungry. In a world that only rewards winners, he learned the wrong lesson. Success before soul.
I'm looking for a job. I'm a hard worker. I set high goals.
He's polite, persistent, perfectly groomed. Everything society says a man should be. But no one taught him how to be human first. In a system that profits from suffering, Lou becomes the perfect predator. He doesn't kill because he's evil. He hunts because the world taught him that results matter more than people. He wants the same thing Travis wanted, the same thing the driver protected: recognition, value, proof that he exists. But he traded his humanity for it. Now he's hollow, successful, empty. All of them, Travis, the driver, Lou, are searching for the same thing. To be seen, to matter, to feel like their lives add up to something. But the world only looks when they break, when they bleed, when they become the very thing they were fighting against. So why do these stories still matter? Because the world they lived in is the world we live in now. Today, men don't fight wars. They fight calendars, notifications, the feeling that nothing they do matters. We're told to be providers, protectors, leaders, to be strong, to have it figured out, never to show the cracks. But we're not taught how to be human underneath it all. Male loneliness rises. Friendships fade. The old instructions don't fit the lives we live, and no one is offering new ones. So we watch these films and see men who feel what we feel: the pressure, the performance, the quiet desperation of trying to be enough. These stories don't glorify violence. They don't celebrate destruction. They recognize something we're afraid to say out loud: that it's hard, that it hurts, that sometimes the mask is so heavy we forget what our real face looks like. The violence isn't about hurting others. It's about killing the numbness, breaking through the silence, feeling something, anything that proves you're still alive. We don't watch Fight Club to start riots. We watch it because Tyler Durden says the things we're not allowed to say. We don't watch Drive to glorify violence. We watch it because the driver protects something pure in a world that destroys purity. We don't watch Taxi Driver to worship Travis. No, we watch it because we know what it feels like to be invisible. These films don't give us answers. They give us something more important. They see us. So what does it actually mean to be a man? Maybe we've been asking the wrong question. Maybe being a man isn't about being strong or silent. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's about feeling everything and not losing yourself in it. These films show men at their breaking point, but they also show the moment of choice, the moment they decide what kind of man they want to be. Patrick Bateman lost himself in the performance, but you don't have to. Tyler Durden burned it all down, but destruction isn't the only form of strength. Travis sought meaning through violence, but meaning isn't being seen. It's seeing yourself. The strongest thing a man can do isn't fighting, it's feeling. It's admitting you're lonely. It's asking for help. It's choosing connection over the mask. It's being soft in a world that demands hardness. These films don't show us who to be. They show us the cost of pretending, the price of silence, the weight of performing. And maybe that's enough. He wakes up, he works, he smiles, but now he knows he's not alone. Somewhere, someone else is fighting the same quiet battle, feeling the same heavy thing in the room, wondering the same questions. If movies can still make men feel seen, if they can show us we're not the only ones carrying this weight, maybe that's how the lights come back on. Not through violence, not through performance, not through silence, but through recognition, through honesty, through the simple, radical act of being human. These films didn't create broken men, they reflected them. And in that reflection, millions of us found something we thought we'd lost ourselves. Cinema doesn't save us by giving answers. It saves us by asking the right questions. And sometimes the right question is the simplest one. Are you okay? You're not alone? Drop a comment below. Which of these films made you feel most understood? Which scene hit differently? Let's talk about it.